the heart of the enchanted forest, where the trees stretched tall and the air was filled with the sweet scent of wildflowers, lived Browny Bear. Browny was a gentle, fluffy bear with fur the color of autumn leaves. Though he was kind and curious, he often felt lonely. His days were spent wandering through the forest, picking berries and splashing in the crystal-clear streams. One crisp autumn morning, Browny awoke to the sound of rustling leaves. Curious, he followed the noise and discovered an old, hollow oak tree. Perched at its entrance was a small, wise-looking owl. The owl had large, golden eyes that seemed to glow in the early morning light. "Who are you?" Browny asked, tilting his head in wonder. The owl hooted softly and replied, "I am Olivia, the wise owl." "And who might you be?" "I'm Browny Bear," he said shyly. "I live here in the forest." Olivia spread her wings and fluttered down to a lower branch. "It's a pleasure to meet you, Browny. What brings you to my tree?" Browny looked down, pawing at the ground. "I heard the rustling and wanted to see who was here. I don't have many friends, and it gets lonely sometimes." Olivia's eyes softened. Loneliness can feel heavy, but perhaps you've just been looking in the wrong places for friends. A quest for friendship. Olivia decided to help Browny find friends. "The forest is full of creatures who would love to know you," she said. "Let's explore together." Browny's face lit up. "Really? You'd do that for me?" "Of course," Olivia replied. "Every creature deserves companionship." And so, their journey began. Olivia perched on Browny's shoulder as they ventured deeper into the forest. The golden sunlight filtered through the trees, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the forest floor. Along the way, they met a family of squirrels gathering acorns. "Hello, little squirrels," Browny called out, his voice cheerful. The squirrels paused and chatted among themselves before one scampered forward. "I'm Sammy," the squirrel said. "What brings you here?" "I'm looking for friends," Browny replied. Sammy twitched his nose. "Friends are everywhere if you take the time to look. We'd love to play with you, Browny." Browny's heart swelled with joy. Together, they played a game of hide-and-seek among the trees, with Olivia hooting in delight as she watched from above. Browny laughed so much that his belly shook like jelly. Lessons from the river. As the sun climbed higher, Browny and Olivia continued their journey. They soon came across a sparkling river where a family of ducks swam gracefully. "Hello, ducks," Browny called, waving a paw. A mother duck paddled over with her ducklings in tow. "Greetings, dear bear," she quacked. "I am Delilah. What brings you to the river?" "I'm on a quest to make friends," Browny explained. Delilah nodded. "Friendship is a precious gift. Would you like to join us for a swim?" Browny hesitated. "I've never swum in a river before. What if I'm not good at it?" Olivia hooted reassuringly. "Trying new things helps us grow, Browny. Don't be afraid." Encouraged, Browny waded into the cool water. At first, he stumbled and splashed awkwardly, but soon he found his rhythm, paddling alongside the ducks. Laughter and quacks echoed across the riverbank. When they reached the other side, Delilah said, "You're a natural, Browny. Remember, friendships often blossom when you share experiences." Browny smiled, feeling more confident with each new encounter. A starry night. As dusk fell, Olivia led Browny to a clearing where the sky opened up, revealing a blanket of stars. "This is my favorite spot," Olivia said, her voice soft. "The stars remind us that even in the vastness of the world, we are never truly alone." Browny lay on his back, gazing at the twinkling lights above. "They are so beautiful," he whispered. Olivia nodded. "Each star has its place in the sky, just as each of us has a place in this world." While they admired the stars, A soft rustling came from the bushes. Out stepped a shy fox with a bushy tail. "I couldn't help but notice you here," the fox said. "My name is Felix." "I'm Browny, and this is Olivia," Browny said, sitting up. "Would you like to join us?" Felix smiled and lay beside them. Together, they shared stories under the stars, their laughter carrying into the night. Browny realized that the forest was full of wonderful creatures, each with their own unique stories to tell. Building a community. Over the next few days, Browny and Olivia continued their journey, meeting all sorts of animals. A wise old turtle named Timothy, a playful rabbit named Rosie, and even a chatty parrot named Pablo. Each new friend brought something special to Browny's life. One day, Olivia suggested, "Why don't we bring everyone together for a grand feast? It will be a celebration of friendship." Browny loved the idea. They spent the day gathering berries, nuts, and honey, inviting every creature they had met. When evening came, the forest clearing was aglow with fireflies, creating a magical atmosphere. Animals of all shapes and sizes gathered, sharing food, stories, and laughter. Browny looked around, his heart full of gratitude. "I never knew the forest was so full of life and friendship," he said to Olivia. "You just needed a little help to see it," Olivia replied with a wink. "A forever bond." From that day on, Browny was never lonely again. He and Olivia continued to explore the forest, always finding new adventures and making new friends. Browny learned that true friendship comes from being open, kind, and willing to share your heart with others. And so, the enchanted forest became a place of joy, laughter, and endless companionship, with Browny Bear and Olivia the wise owl at its heart.